Hello. So, have you ever been to a place that has been so hot and sticky it just makes you want to pull at your clothes? Have you ever been to a place that has the air quality was so bad you couldn't see the mountain that you know is 2 miles away? Well, I have. So, today I'm going to talk to you about air quality and different places in the United States that I have been to that has had different air quality. By air quality, I mean that has had clean air, polluted air, humid air, and dry air. So I chose to do this on my home country of the United States and to include it in places that I personally have been to and I've felt this quality of air. So the first area that I'm going to talk to you about, I have my handy dandy little map, is Hawaii, and it is where I felt the cleanest air. It was the most refreshing, and it when I breathe it, I can just breathe easy, and there's not a lot of weight with it. I believe that's because in Hawaii there is a constant trade wind where the wind is constantly blowing everything and just making it nice and cool, and any pollution that might be in the air is just blown away out into the ocean and just drifts away. So that's why I think it has the cleanest air. The second area I'm going to talk about is California, where I feel I have experienced the most pollution in the air. Now, I don't know exactly why, but I feel it is because of the smog that is in the air. I remember when I was driving with my dad, and in the distance, it would just be all hazy and gray. And I know that there would be a mountain, but I just couldn't see it. The pollution, I believe, is caused by uh, car exhaust, and there be no wind, so there's nothing to blow all this pollution away. And I remember just feeling very heavy and I have to cough a lot. It didn't smell good. That's what I remember about that. The third area I'm going to talk about is the place that I felt the most humid in, and that was in Minnesota, which is in the middle of the United States. The reason I feel that Minnesota is very humid, and I know it to be humid, is because it gets very hot and there's no wind sometimes. Uh, and then Minnesota is also known as the land of 10,000 lakes. So it'd get very, very hot in the summer. There'll be no wind, but yet you just feel this moisture in the air, and it'd just be sticky and hot. And no matter where you went, if you just went out for a minute, you'd come back and just be sweating, and it just doesn't feel good. Air conditioning is a must in this state. The fourth and final area I'm talking about is Nevada. We're in the dry air. Nevada is over here next to California. Nevada is a desert state, which means that it doesn't get much. It does not get much water and rain, so you can go outside and not even realize it's 102 degrees because there's no weight of water like in Minnesota where you just feel the pressure of it. It's very dry, and you can get nosebleeds easily because of the dryness. And it's very dangerous too because you don't know how much water is coming out, because as soon as you sweat, it just evaporates. And so it can be very dangerous. And so you always want to keep water with you when you travel to desert states. But so these are the four areas that I've been to that have had these um, four different states of air quality. And I feel that this is good information to know, so that you can tie it in with other classes, such as sciences. And it's always good to know how to describe how you feel in different air quality areas. So Thank you, and then we will get to our presentation later.